Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Ashiarai English School YouTube channel. My name is Casey and I'm joined as always by our yokai expert, Andy.
Hi everyone.
Andy, you look unusually happy today.
That's because it's autumn.
Oh, I didn't know you liked autumn.
Autumn is a great season. We can enjoy the changing colors of the autumn leaves, Halloween,
Yes.
and of course, delicious autumn food.
Oh, I love autumn food.
Really? Which autumn food do you like?
I like juicy persimmons, tasty chestnuts, and lovely pumpkins. I feel hungry just thinking about them.
Persimmons,
Yes.
chestnuts, pumpkins.
Delicious.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Why?
Because today's theme is autumnal yokai, and the stars are a persimmon yokai, a chestnut yokai, and a pumpkin yokai.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Okay, Andy, which is the first of your autumnal yokai?
First up today, Casey, we have the Tantan Kororin.
What kind of yokai are Tantan Kororin?
Well, it's said that they're the ghosts of old persimmon trees which have been neglected, and they appear when the ripe persimmon are left unpicked. As you can see in this picture, they look like monks with large persimmon for heads.
Are they dangerous?
No, they're not. They're mournful yokai.
Mournful? What does that mean?
It means they're sad. They're sad because their fruits are being wasted.
What do they do?
They appear at dusk near houses with persimmon trees.
What happens then?
Well, then they collect up lots of persimmons and store them in their sleeves. And then they walk around the town, dropping the persimmon to scatter the seeds. When they've finished, they disappear back inside their trees.
The Tantan Kororin looks a little scary, but they are actually good yokai, aren't they?
That's right, it's the humans who are bad for wasting food.
I like this yokai. Which autumnal yokai are you going to tell us about next, Andy?
Next, Casey, I'd like to tell you all about the igabo.
I've never heard of them. What kind of yokai are they?
They're chestnut yokai, but unlike the Tantan Kororin, which have persimmon heads, the igabo don't look like chestnuts.
It looks a little evil.
That's right. Interestingly, we only have the image of the igabo. If ever there were any stories, they've all been lost.
So we don't have to worry about them?
I'm not so sure. It looks a little aggressive in this picture. And some scholars believe that the name comes from the Japanese verb igami-au.
Oh, I see. What's that in English?
In English, it is to snarl. Now, perhaps the igabo are angry because people are eating chestnuts instead of leaving them to grow into trees. So, when you're eating chestnuts, you should be careful because maybe the igabo are creeping up behind you too.
I hope the next yokai isn't as scary as the igabo.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've saved the worst until last.
Can we stop here?
I'm afraid not. We have to go on. So, our final autumnal yokai today is the Tsunami no Onryo.
Onryo? Is that the scariest kind of ghost?
That's right.
It has a grudge and wants revenge?
Yes.
And it does really bad things to people like Oiwa or Sarako?
Exactly.
I don't want to hear this, but you're going to tell the story anyway, aren't you?
Of course I am.
I will come back when you've finished.
It's not really that scary, but don't tell Casey that. The Tsunami no Onryo isn't really a vengeful ghost. It's a walking pumpkin monster. As you can see in this picture by Utagawa Yoshikazu from an 1858 Kaidan Yakumonogatari board game, Its body is made of tangled pumpkin vines and leaves, and its head is a heavy pumpkin, which it struggles to carry with its thin arms. The story of the Tsunami no Onryo began in Tsunamura, an area of Edo in what is now Koto City in Tokyo. During the Edo period, Tsunamura was famous for growing pumpkins. According to the legend, the Tsunami no Onryo appeared every night in Tsunamura and chased everyone it saw. Like the Igabo, all of the stories of the Tsunami no Onryo have been lost, so we don't know what it did when it caught someone or why it was so angry. Perhaps, like the Tantan Kurorin, it was angry because the pumpkins had been left unharvested. Or maybe, like the Igabo, it was angry that people were eating pumpkins. We just don't know. Ah, KC, you're back.
Is it safe to come back yet?
Yes, it's okay, but it's lucky that you weren't here for that last story. It was so scary.
Oh, in that case, I'm glad I went away.
Anyway, do you fancy grabbing a bite to eat?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry anymore. If you have enjoyed learning all about autumnal yokai, please give this video a like.
And click the subscribe button below to make sure that you don't miss any of our new yokai videos.
See you next time.
See you!